Today's special value from Vionic, and it is your favorite leather or suede booty at a great price and super comfortable. Yes, please, because you know you need a great, cute booty. They're perfect with everything. Skirts, like you're seeing right there, denim, dresses, everything. But oftentimes they're uncomfortable, super expensive, and not treated. This is a water-repellent leather ankle boot. It's called the Farrah. And it has that podiatrist design, orthotic footbed that puts you in the right alignment, so you're gonna be super comfortable while you're in your cute boots, and they go with everything. I have a clear winner and favorite in terms of colors, but I'll let you make your own decision and take you through them. This one right here is the navy blazer, and I love that color. It's like a deep, rich, almost a brighter navy, and it's in the suede. This one right here is the oatmeal. And that's been looking so cute on everybody. This one is the chocolate ganache. That's your brown boot. This one has been the most popular. It's the black leather. We started with close to 7,000. We only have 2,600 now left for the day on that one. And then ding, ding, there's my favorite. That's your dark khaki. And the reason why is it's a chameleon. It can be a little green. It can be gray. It can be taupe. It can be brown. It can be beige. It can go with your black pants, your brown pants, your gray pants, your denim. It is everything. If you can only get one pair of boots, the dark khaki is the one to get. The price goes away at the end of the day. It's free shipping and handling. Comparable retail is at least $160, and I would say even more. And Monica Tenorino is here with us right now. She's been 16 years in the footwear industry, and she is our brand representative for Vionic. Hello again.
Hello again. So yeah, I mean, this is just kind of the booty that we've been waiting all season for, because if you get one really good one, new season, new year, it's something that's going to take you through fall, through winter, wear it in springtime with your dresses, we were saying earlier. It's just going to really kind of work itself into your wardrobe and be that shoe that, you know, there's usually, I have a whole plethora and I go for like one or two all the time. This will be that booty for you.
Navy blazer I'm seeing in the wides, already a lot of yellow, means it's getting limited. In fact, this has been very popular since midnight, and it is going quick. Let's take a little tour.
Absolutely. So giving you, first of all, that Felicity construction. So if you know and love Vionic as a brand, this is a tried and true construction. The reason we bring you a today's special value on it is because we know how much you've loved it. The comfort is there. The beautiful shape of that kind of soft rounded toe is there to give you plenty of wiggle room in that toe box. And it also gives you a beautiful heel height, just under 2 inches. So if you're someone who likes a little bit of a lift, or maybe says, I would love to wear a heel, but I can't anymore, this is a great way to do it when you have that just under 2 inches. You're also getting all of those beautiful aesthetics. So not just that suede or leather, but you're getting all of the details as well. And then the inside, the components of that arch support, the stability, the cushioning, the flexibility, it's all there for you to really kind of give you the function meets fashion. And then adding little details. Our design team did this beautiful little kind of metal insert here at the V, so it hits your ankle right in the right spot, but also gives you like a little something extra that's like a little jewelry on your ankle, love. And then that belted detail that is going to go all the way around, but stop just where you need it so that you can easily access in and out with that full medial zip. So just an all-around great booty.
It really is, but it's super cute. Like, that's first and foremost. I mean, I think we fall in love with our eyes first, always. That's what we always say. And you do, just the way that this looks. And I do want to point out, this is a boot that's going to work for any foot and any leg. It's kind of hard to tell when I'm like in a full pant, but my calf is way up here. So this is even below kind of like the ankle bone's like right there. So this is not, you don't worry about, oh, I have a thicker calf or I have a fuller calf. This is way low. So this is gonna fit on any foot and be very flattering.
Exactly. So, you know, if this is something that you're gifting yourself or for someone else, it really is an every age, kind of every woman's shoe, because you really do have the opportunity to put it with so much in your wardrobe. You know, dress it up during the holidays with tights and dresses and skirts, or dress it down with jeans and a t-shirt or a sweater. We were talking earlier, that sweater weather is coming in full effect. You know, it's here for a long time, and you need a great booty that's both fashionable and functional that you can go to every day and be confident that you know you're gonna put it on, you feel good. And then on top of all of the good stuff that we've already talked about, they're water repellent.
Yes,
so treating them already.
You want to show us real quick? By the way, you're looking at, that one is my favorite color, which is called the dark khaki. So it could be gray, it could be green, it could be, what is it? It goes with everything. And then the black, which is in the leather, and she's gonna show you how it beads off.
So this is pre-treated, and a lot of the times, you know, we think about when suedes and things are treated, you're afraid to maybe spray them at home, that it'll change the hand. Soft, supple leather, you have a beautiful suede here, and you can see it really just beads right off. So completely good to go. You want to treat them again later on in a year from now when you're gonna, you know, start up the season again, great. But they're pre-treated right out of the box, so you're not gonna worry about, you know, a little morning dew or in a puddle or being out and getting caught in the rain, which happens, you know, all the time to the best of us. So really fantastic to be able to not think about all the things you would normally worry about while getting dressed in the morning. I mean, we're all such crazy humans, right? Running around. We need to make things as easy as possible.
We really do. These are brand new today, and our today's special value price is $119.98. Do not wait, because that price does go away at the end of the day, and you get free shipping and handling. And you get a January 31st, 2025 return policy, because you might be gifting these to a friend or your daughter or your mother, and if she's picking them up and wearing them for the first time in December, we want to make sure that she has enough time to love them. And if she doesn't, January 31st, 2025 return policy. Let's go show what's on the inside, because like we said, they look super cute, but the reason why you're going to keep these boots and wear them all the time is because of the way they feel. Hi, Stacey Ann, how are you?
Stacey Ann joined us today. We were so excited to have her. So, you know, we've shown this earlier, and the reason we show this is because you will see immediately what kind of changes you're going to get when you put something under your foot that actually has technology that's going to meet the curves and contours of your feet, as opposed to this kind of flattened out. So we can see here really low how that arch support is kind of rolling in or pronating, flattening out against the ground. Where I want Stacey Ann is here, so that she can be fully supported, and with nothing coming up to meet her foot, as soon as I let her go, it just kind of collapses in again. So we're gonna do our little bad boot demo if I put her in here.
I think bad boot should be like a band name.
It really should.
Boot.
It's the bad boot. But she's not getting that full support throughout. And really what we want is for her heel to be properly seated. What we want is to have that arch support, none of which we get in this boot. So I'm going to take just the insert and put it on our little heel here that is the same as our Farrah. And you can see now, Stacey Ann has that heel cup to sit into. Look at how beautifully that arch is supported. So now it's nice and full foot contact throughout. It's gonna get all of that pressure, take it away because you're evenly distributed with that weight. The heel, the arch, the flex in the forefoot. This is all going to keep everything properly aligned. So, you know, what does that mean? It means from the ankle, the foot, the ankle, everything that goes up your body, now you're properly aligned. You stand different, you walk differently, you feel differently at the end of the day, that's for sure.
You absolutely do. And you can have really good looking shoes. Thanks, Stacey, and so good to see you. You can have really good looking shoes. You can dress up a little bit more like you're seeing our girls doing, and not have to, like, I wear sneakers all the time. Fancy sneakers, casual sneakers, it's either that or it's recovery slides or flip-flops. But there's times when you have to be in something more than that, and this allows you to do it, but still kind of feel like you're in those recovery slides or the sneakers. By the way, can we just talk about these outfits for a second? You're looking at the chocolate on Kylene, and then the oatmeal. Hello to the oatmeal.
I know. I'm loving this oatmeal color. I think, you know, we've seen so much of this very like head to toe, cream colored, like winter white dressing. And this is one of those booties that if you're looking for something maybe that's not in your closet, between the dark khaki and this oatmeal, I think, you know, this is definitely a place where you can really have something that's new and exciting and fresh for your wardrobe.
So my heart belongs to dark khaki, which I know is very popular. But I will say that oatmeal right there, I love the winter whites. I love the beiges. I love like that whole like heather or wheat from head to toe in the winter and in the fall, all of that is so chic. Go for that oatmeal. If you can only get, like if you don't have any other boots, this is your only booty, I really do say go for the dark khaki, because it will go with black, it'll go with brown, it'll go with gray, it'll go with red, it'll go with denim, it'll go with everything, because it's a chameleon, it works everywhere. I know so many of you love the black. 2,500 is all we have left, because I know a great black boot is fantastic. I just happen to personally be somebody who, for whatever reason it is, I rarely wear black shoes. I don't know why, but I just don't. So I wouldn't get as much use out of this. as I would out of the dark khaki, but you know who you are if you need a great black boot, there it is. I think a lot of people tend towards a brown boot, like they're like either black or brown. However, you can mix those these days, and this is your brown, this is called chocolate ganache. After the dark khaki, I think I go oatmeal for me, just because I think that I would get a lot of use out of that with all of the neutrals and the denim and things like that. However, this, I would call it more of a bright navy. It's not super bright, but it's a little, it's called navy blazer.
The saturated color there, I think is what, it's just such a, the suede took it so beautifully that you see that it's a navy boot. You're not like, is that black?
No,
is
you
that
definitely
navy?
see it.
Right? And you know, to that point, Kirsten, I want to also show together, because I know we had some people call out, you know, the ganache versus that dark khaki. And as you said, this has much more of like a green undertone, and it can play a lot of different ways depending on what you put next to it. So you can see how very different they actually are. So that pebbled leather, that is a true chocolate, where this dark khaki, you know, definitely has an olive undertone, but they're definitely different shades.
But then very interesting, like let's bring it over to my sweater, which is Me by Jenny Karth.
Love it.
This is green. This is gray, right? Or this is green, this is taupe. So it just kind of depends on what you're wearing it with. I would wear this as a gray boot. If I'm looking for a gray boot, this would be a gray boot. A taupe boot, sure. A khaki, but also, do I want it as an olive boot? Sure, it could be that as well. So great, great colors. Give us a call. Our Share Your Story line is open. We know how much you love Vionic. There is no need to be uncomfortable. We are in the age of possibility where you are willing to pay to have something be not only look good, but then also be comfortable at the same time. We understand these days that life is just too short and every minute counts. And so if you need to spend a little bit more to have something that you will definitely use and won't just sit in the closet and be like, I'll eventually wear them, but they're kind of uncomfortable, then that's what you do. The joy of QVC, especially this time of year and working with Vionic, is that you don't have to pay more right now.
Exactly.
You get, these are grounded in stability, so if you have a little bit more of a shuffle, don't worry about it. These are designed for you to move so you can keep moving, and their style meets function, which means you get great style, but they're also a very functional boot. And back to that movement, a lot of times we'll wear shoes that keep us seated, keep us doom scrolling Instagram, keep us looking at, you know, our messages as opposed to getting out and moving around. Getting out and moving around is going to give you that natural serotonin increase. It's going to make you feel better. You're going to be happier. It's going to do all these kinds of things. So wear shoes that keep you moving.
Yes.
I'm going to give you permission right now, ready? Permission granted, to buy these for your health. Like literally buy the boots for your health. I wish I was a doctor and I could prescribe them. I can't. But sometimes you have to think about your footwear and your clothes that way. If this is going to keep you moving, then you got to get them.
It's true. You know, I said it to you earlier, and it's completely the truth. A lot of us don't think about what we're doing to our feet until there's a problem, right?
Until there's a problem.
You don't go to the gastroenterologist if you don't have a stomach ache. It's the same sort of thing. You're looking to keep your feet in wellness as long as possible, because they are the foundation of our body. And so when they're not feeling well, you don't think about it, and all of a sudden you're like, wait, I can't do all these little things I wanted to do. You know, last year I had some plantar fasciitis from being overactive, and she said, okay, I need you to take it down to like 1,000 steps a day. And I was like,
absolutely not.
I said, I came downstairs and I made the coffee, and I was at 500. So I don't understand what that means. You know, so
Monica bought a bike.
That's true. But you know, you need to be really cognizant of how can it go longer, right? We're all these days about longevity and feeling good longer. To your point, that movement is so important. Take care of your feet, because if we don't, you will eventually feel the detriment that you've, you know, kind of brought on yourself, because it's inevitable. We put a lot of weight on our feet every day. You know, we count on them, but we're not really thinking about counting on them. So, you know, I definitely recommend, if you haven't tried Vionic, wearing an orthotic even when you don't need it.
That's me.
It's just a
don't
great
need it.
way of being proactive.
But it feels better on your body and helps it. So like the aches and pains that naturally come with age, maybe you can, you know, be a little bit lessened. The lower back, I have this. I'm gonna I share a lot. I have this muscle.
I thought you were going to say an overshare, and here we go.
That's what
I like it.
I have this muscle like under my butt cheek that has been sore for a good like, I don't know, 5 days. And I was like telling my husband, I was like, what is this muscle and what did I do? I'm sure it was like a weightlifting something or other, but it just happens. Like I'm 46 years old, my birthday is next week. You get more aches and pains, things happen.
It happens.
Give yourself a cute shoe to just give you a little bit of a step up.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about, rolling an ankle from something that's uncomfortable.